Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, we are, judging by the title, still have yet to decide what the title is going to be. We're discussing EA and Battlefront 2 and the future of the game. So, there's going to be three topics. First topic is the lack of communication, the content, and where the game is heading and its future, and then obviously there will be my conclusion. So, the first thing first, I'm not necessarily hating, well, I mean, I am kind of hating on EA, but I'm not necessarily hating on the game. I love the game. I find it fun and stuff, but the way the game's headed, it's not looking good. IMO. I mean, it's not as bad as Bungie and the Destiny franchise, but that's for another topic in another time. Well, similar topic, but for another time. I may briefly mention them later. This is kind of a non-scripted thing. The only thing really scripted is the topic list. So, first thing first, the lack of communication. So, the EA right now hasn't been very, they've been acknowledging, but they have not been listening to the community. They, for some reason, are refusing to give us any dates on things. Like, all they say are, oh, it's coming soon. Like, for example, oh, the skins are coming soon, or, where's the Clone Wars content? Oh, it will be coming out in the future. Like, there isn't any proper information given to us on these things, on the dates, the roadmap. We don't have an idea of the future DLC or seasons and stuff, when new modes will be added. We need to know these things, because in order to keep the game going and the hype for the game going, we need to know the future things to keep people going, to working towards being able to earn the future content that is coming. But EA refuses to give us any information. I don't care if the main people have some stupid reason, oh, we want it to be a surprise. No, we want to know. I mean, yeah, but the basic stuff, like the future content and stuff, is what we want. Speaking of content, where is the Clone Wars era stuff? The Clone Wars content. We barely have any Clone Wars stuff. It took me like, I can't remember if it was in this video, but one time it took me like 3 searches to finally land on a Clone Wars map. Like, getting Clone Wars is ridiculous. Like, I could care less for the sequel stuff. I don't care about the sequel movies, in my opinion. Like, The Last Jedi was complete garbage. I hated it. The only good scene was probably the one with Poe Dameron at the beginning, and the throne room scene, which once again, I'm not going to spoil anything in case you guys haven't seen it, but I mean, it's probably a little obvious now that Snoke was killed off, which I hate. I hate it. But once again, that's not what this channel focuses on. It focuses on games, not movies and stuff. Now, those movies do affect the games and stuff, like the Last Jedi season, being the first DLC or whatever for the game, which once again, there wasn't a whole lot added. There was like one map, and you know, there's one Galactic Assault map, 2 heroes, which, by the way, I don't like the heroes. I don't even use the heroes. And, well, yeah. Another thing is the skins. The skins should have been released at launch. Like, Battlefront 2015, the 2015 Battlefront, when they first released it, there were skins. You had the Shadow Trooper, the Scout Trooper. We didn't have the Shock Trooper till the Bespin DLC. We had the different pauldrons and stuff. We had the different faces and heads, although they changed that later on in the patch where you have to wear helmets on your stormtroopers, which I'm in total agreement with. I find it stupid how the stormtroopers in combat without its helmet. It doesn't make much sense, IMO, or in my opinion, I guess I could say. So, like, why weren't there skins? We know there were skins because they were found in the leaked data files that someone dug through. So it's like, where, like, for example, the clone skins, apparently there's a rumor we won't be getting them when the skins actually come out. Like, excuse me, EA? I don't care if you're waiting to drop them with some big Clone Wars content. We want our Clone Wars stuff now. I mean, no one asked for a Han Solo content. We've been bugging you guys to give us Clone Wars DLC. We want Geonosis, which I don't know why it wasn't added in the first place. We want Kashyyyk. Well, I mean, we have Kashyyyk. Megiddo. Felucia. You know, all those classic Battlefront 2 maps weren't added, except Kashyyyk and Naboo. And there was one more. And Camino, which once again, I barely ever get Camino. Heck, alone, any Clone Wars map in general. I either get Galactic Civil War stuff, which, don't get me wrong, I love the Galactic Civil War era, but I prefer the Clone Wars. And this game, when it was being advertised, we saw tons of clone troopers and like Clone Wars stuff. And then when the game comes out, it's like, well, this is disappointing. Where's the clones? There's like three Clone Wars maps, and then there's like, you know, a crap ton of other stuff. We were told we were supposed to get equal content for each era. And then they go and say that apparently the original trilogy will be focusing on it. It doesn't make sense. This game should be focusing on the Clone Wars. That's what the last game was Galactic Civil War. And I don't care about the sequel era stuff. That stuff can be thrown into their trash can, and freaking Rian Johnson can just, like, go away and, like, leave the Star Wars trilogy alone. I hated The Last Jedi, which is another thing. Yeah, I mean, we had the Last Jedi season, which is understandable because, you know, they were trying to promote the movie. And speaking of promoting movies, the Han Solo film season that's rumored to come, which is most likely coming, is basically confirmed by EA. They just haven't directly said it. They've basically indirectly said it, right? It doesn't... No one asked for it. We want Clone Wars stuff. That's all we want. Like, like I said, I don't care if you guys have a huge plan for a huge Clone Wars content drop. I want the skins to come now with the skin update. We know you have the skins, EA, because we've seen it. We've literally seen the skins leaked out and stuff. So you can't say you don't have the skins, and you can't use the excuse, oh, we're planning on dropping it later on. We have to wait like another 5 months before that happens. I don't want to wait 5 months for the Clone Trooper skins. I want the clone skins now. Granted, some of them are unfinished, like the Kashyyyk Trooper skin, and then there's the 21st or 31st Special Ops. I don't even know the name of it. I think it's 40... No, not 41st. I can't remember. But that's not the point. Point is, no one asked for a Han Solo film. I honestly can give two craps for the Han Solo film in general. I'm not really excited for it at all. I don't think it's needed. It's not needed. It's called read the books or the comics. We know how you got the Land Falcon by winning it from, you know, like, I don't care about the Kessel Run. I could just read a book or something on that. And I don't care if slight things were changed about it in canon. I bet the Legends version is probably a lot better than the frickin' canon one. Like, it's stupid. We should either have a Boba Fett or Obi-Wan movie. Those are the movies people want. Or a Darth Vader film. With him, like, hunting down a Jedi or something. Or Jedi. Like, shortly after Order 66. That's what should be given to us. But EA is refusing to give us anything. Now, I want to quickly go back to the skins. I just remembered. On the content, when the skins drop, not tomorrow, but the day after. So about 2 days from when this video is being made, which will probably be uploaded the day that the skins come out. This video will probably be out the day the skins come out. We're supposed to be getting like a Han Solo with a bandage, a Kylo Ren with the scar marking thing, and then we're getting an Octu skin for Rey. We're getting Yoda with the hood, which Rey and Yoda are probably the only ones I'm really excited for. There are going to be the Leia and Han skins. I don't know if there's another Luke skin. I don't think so. But like half of those skins, where's the Darth Maul skins? Where's, you know, like, excuse me? And like, another thing, speaking of the heroes, where's Obi-Wan? Like, or Anakin, or Ahsoka, you know, the more popular characters. We had Bosk, which was his character in the Battlefront games were introduced, you know, in the Outer Rim, I think, DLC in the 2015 Battlefront. Okay, which was an amazing Battlefront. But I don't care for Bosk. None of us do. We want Obi-Wan, who's been in, you know, multiple books, comics, movies, TV shows, references. Like, what? It doesn't make any sense on why they added Bosk over Obi-Wan. It doesn't make sense. Or Anakin and Dooku. Like, they say they don't want to controverse having Anakin versus Darth Vader because they're the same person. Yet you have Rey slicing battle droids in the Clone Wars, and then you have, like, you know, freaking Kylo Ren fighting Yoda. It's like, it doesn't, none of this stuff makes sense, EA. You're contradicting yourself. You can't say one thing and then have the other. It doesn't make sense. And why would Wookiees be on the Death Star? I mean, they were building it, but I mean, like, during the Galactic Civil War era. Like, it does... Ugh, EA, you're killing me. It doesn't make any sense, half this stuff. It's ridiculous. So, like, I don't understand why EA is refusing to listen to us. We all can give two craps. You've seen at the beginning of the video. No, like, I'll even post some more images here. If you're looking at these images, you can see we don't want this crap, EA. We want this crap, and by this crap I mean the Clone Wars stuff. We don't want the Han Solo crap. I can give two craps about it. The actor doesn't even look like Han. Nowhere close. Doesn't even have the same facial shape. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not hating on the actor at all, by the way. I'm just saying he looks nothing like Han Solo. I would rather CGI than a freaking actor who looks nothing like Han, or Harrison Ford, I guess I should say, playing as Han Solo. Han Solo is Han Solo. So, it's just annoying, guys. It really is. So, I don't know what else to say, really. They're not listening to us. EA doesn't care about us. And if they did, they'd be listening to us, giving us our Clone Wars content. It's as simple as that. It's either EA, you give us some information and confirm whether or not we're getting it at all, or you could kill off your entire community and kill the game. Like, when this game dies, YouTubers like Battlefront Updates and Star Wars HQ, which, by the way, you are sponsoring them, and they're part of your Game Changer program, so they should be, like, helping us out. But because you're sponsoring them and paying them money, they're too afraid to say crap about you guys and your game because, you know, you're sponsoring them and they don't want to lose the sponsor. They're afraid of losing the sponsor. So it's YouTubers like those that just, like, I was watching a video by Star Wars HQ the other day, and they're sounding all excited and enthusiastic. Oh, we'll be getting Clone Wars content in about 5 months when the anniversary for Star Wars The Clone Wars comes out. I don't care. I want the content now. Like, oh my gosh, EA. You guys are ridiculous. Like, this game's future is uncertain, but I can tell you now, within a few months, if Clone Wars content doesn't come out the month coming up, when the season comes, apparently season 2 comes out for the game, if it's not Clone Wars, or if there isn't any Clone Wars skins or any Clone Wars content at all coming out, this game's going to be dead within a few months. I guarantee it. People are going to start leaving you guys, hating on you guys, probably almost as much as Bungie and the Destiny franchise is. That game and company is a mess right now. It's just, it's ridiculous. And for me, if there isn't Clone Wars content, I'm done with the game completely. Like, I'm not afraid to say I'm going to delete the game off my console. It's, I mean, it's cool you guys are adding content and stuff and want to keep the community alive, but you need to be adding things the community wants. Not what Disney wants, not what you guys want, what the community wants. That's what will keep people playing the game and enjoying it. Okay? You need to step up your game, EA, and listen to the community and give us some more information other than it's coming soon or in the future. You need to give us information. You need to give us dates, a roadmap. And I don't care if it has to be within a certain quarter. Give us information. Okay? It's retarded. It's stupid. So guys, in conclusion, EA has a huge lack of communication with, you know, listening to the community. We're not given dates, proper information. There isn't any roadmap. The content-wise, there's barely any Clone Wars stuff, which is what the game should be focusing on. It's what we want. We're not getting any clone skins, apparently, most likely or possibly. If they don't, that's going to piss a lot of people off, pardon me. The Han Solo stuff, I mean, I can care less for that. I don't care about that. And the game, well, if it doesn't, you know, have any Clone Wars stuff going on anytime soon, then, well, the game's going to die. Simple as that, EA. You either give us Clone Wars content, or people are going to start leaving, start hating, and you guys are just going to get as boycotted as freaking Bungie and Destiny's. And I don't think you want that, because that game's going downhill quickly, that franchise. So, you guys need to step up your game. So guys, I hope you've listened intently. I hope you have liked the video. If you do agree with anything, let me know. If you think that I'm wrong about certain things, then, you know, whatever. That's that. But I guarantee the game's going to be dead within a few months if there isn't any Clone Wars content. EA, man. They just never learn. They just do not want to learn. So, yeah. Well, guys, I guess this is it for now. So, yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe, check out some of my other videos. I'll leave a link to some other YouTubers that I got some of this information from and all that stuff. And yeah, until next time, guys. Peace. Again.